Enough of the old stories running your life. Tired of watching the same faces, the same institutions, the same traditions dictate who wins and who loses. You feel it deep down. The raw frustration when your talent, your grit, your real skill gets ignored just because you don't wear the right badge or come from the right background. It stings, right? When the deck is stacked not by what you bring, but by who you are or where you came from. The truth is brutal. Most markets reward history, not merit. And that sacred tradition? Sometimes it's just a cage disguised in gold. But hear this. Throw away the rule book that tells you merit is less important than legacy or comfort. That outdated system is breaking apart right now. This is your call to rip down those walls with an obsession so fierce it burns everything in its path. If you want to rise, stop begging for permission to play by tradition's rules. Instead, become the storm, rewriting the rules altogether. Merits are not claimed. They are hunted relentlessly, sharpened every day, soothed nowhere, earned everywhere. Here's the raw truth to fix the chaos eating you alive. First, stop competing in the old arena. Markets built on history and connections rather than skill and effort are dying. Move fast, find new arenas, digital, global, decentralized, that force everything to be judged by the fire of your results, not inherited titles. If you're not in those spaces, you're losing by default. Second, burn your comfort zones to the ground. Seek out brutal feedback. Surround yourself with people who don't care about your pedigree. They only care about what you do next. Obsess over measurable progress. Build feedback loops so tight they don't let you hide. If you can't measure your merit, you don't have it yet. Next, leverage raw data and transparency like a weapon. In today's markets, hidden agendas and traditions thrive in the dark. Strip away the shadows. Demand clear, open evaluation criteria. Use tech to expose real performance and real value. Those who adapt will sneak past the gatekeepers who are too tied to old lines to see. Now here's the most incendiary part. Abandon loyalty to outdated systems, but double down on loyalty to an idea. A meritocracy, where you live and breathe the principle that value is born from effort and impact alone. Don't confuse loyalty with blind obedience. Loyalty is to the process of upward merit, unending and merciless. And most importantly, find your tribe not by nationality, class, or tribe, but by shared hunger. Founders, investors, thinkers who cut through noise to savage the status quo. These fierce collaborators holding each other accountable are the only way out of isolation, obsession, and getting crushed under tradition's weight. You are not alone if you choose to unite like this. Finally, reject the lie that tradition protects stability. Real stability, real power, comes from constant challenge and change. Markets are not static halls of fame. They are battlegrounds for relentless striving. If you want to win, demand that every inch of your success must be deserved again and again. That is freedom. That is raw merit ripping tradition to shreds and rising on its ashes. So here's the order. Get out of passive waiting. Break the patterns that chain you to yesterday's power maps. Hunt merit like your life depends on it, because in this fight for the future, it does. Align with the uncommon few who see the world as it is, not as tradition sells it. Engineer your network, your skills, your mindset to be unstoppable. Understand every no as a challenge to prove worth again. Stop playing the game they built for others. Build your own game where merit is everything, tradition is nothing, and your destiny is forged daily in fire. No more excuses, no more waiting. The market is ruthless, but so are you. If raw merit is your weapon, wield it without mercy, and watch tradition crumble beneath your feet. Step now into the power you were born to claim.